Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Warped, a completely unnecessary Star Trek podcast, where we do unasked-for audio commentary of Star Trek episodes. Here are your hosts, Shawn.
Get me to my regular doctor. They're familiar with my weird, things.
Matt.
It's completely bonkers, and I didn't understand what was happening like 80% of the time, but I loved it.
Jake.
His abs unfurled.
Philippe.
I don't have honor! What's the point? I want to live and sing and dance.
Erin.
This show is so good, we're just like watching it.
Min Win.
Would you fuck, marry, or kill me?
All of that.
I would do all three. All three in that order.
Anne May.
Dear Diary, I kissed an android today, and he told me he felt nothing.
Make it so.
Today we're back well into season 6 now. We're chugging along ever so closely to the first episode of Deep Space Nine.
Which is what we're all here for,
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly.
But today we're watching season 6, episode 5, Schisms.
Schisms.
Schisms?
Not to be convinced with jisms. This is
No.
what that episode's all about, the holodeck. This one is about creepy aliens that kidnap crew members. So what do we
sex
got?
traffickers.
We got
of
45:38 on the clock, and we're punching the triangle in 3, 2, 1, punch.
Poppy.
Close enough. Is the things on? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Captain's log.
Yeah, it's 46-154.2 guys.
Of course it is.
It's our anniversary.
They're going to the
our
Amargosa
anniversary.
diaspora.
Do you know what the star date
Oh,
is?
shoot.
It's our anniversary.
Wait, it's point
That
two?
pillow looks disgusting.
Oh my God!
At least it's got a cover on it.
I know,
I know.
right?
Well, you
Regular-
need
that's like a
to.
regular pillow
It's
cover.
not shaped
Yeah,
like
right?
a triangular.
But he was like, you have to roll over so we can see the space pillow inside. Oh my God!
Even the pajamas have plunging necklines in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks something like something B. Arthur would wear.
I know. This is a Golden Girls episode.
I always want to pull it off, but I'm like, I'm just about
He's
3
got a
feet too short.
Water drawer.
Oh, wait. Did that match up? Is that 4 or 5?
I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, we saw the star date on the thing.
I've never seen them check an actual clock.
Yeah, that's the first time is like he realized that he had to get to work.
Yeah, he's late.
Oh,
Look at his hair. He's got
He's
bedhead.
a little bit disheveled, man.
Oh, he's sleepy.
I mean, what are you gonna do if you're way out in space, and if you really just start phoning it in, and you're in upper management? Like, I mean,
What are they going to do?
what are they gonna
Sure,
do?
sure.
Like, yeah.
They've got a brig.
Yeah, I mean,
But the secret
captain
of the
can-
brig is like nobody uses that replicator, so it's like in top notch condition.
Yeah.
So it's like the best stuff.
Mhm.
So it's like kind of a mini vacay.
Exactly. It's like
I don't think they have them in the brig.
For just
Anytime
not-
they put people in the little prison cells, I don't think they give them
But
a
they don't-
replicator.
I mean, what if you're just-
you beep boop the right buttons in the brig, something folds down, just like the toilet and the seats.
The
It all
water.
folds down. Like like
There's
The
a
water
mini
drawer.
holodeck because they're so progressive in the
here's
future.
a shaving kit, and a baby.
But you can
changing
only-
station.
you
It's
can
like
only
one of
do
those
punishing.
Norwegian like prisons where you get like
All right,
2,000
here we
square
go.
feet of space and
Data doing poetry. Now, look here.
Oh my God, this
Frakes
is great.
now, who's sitting next to Picard? Is that his date?
oh.
Because he's sitting next to some random woman
Yeah.
in a blue
Yeah,
outfit.
she's handsome.
And they seem to like... Well,
They confer?
you tell me. They kind of seem to be together, if you ask me.
Looks like
Poetry
Annie
lover.
Lennox's sister.
Yeah. She's angular.
Like Georgie Lennox.
See, she's giving him looks. She's kind of like, I was hoping we'd be able to get out of here, Jean-Luc.
I
I think it's
know.
time for us to head back to your place.
Wait, what's going on with her hair? It's all short.
I know. She's got her hair got weird
What
this
the
season.
hell?
Wait,
They're
who?
making
Oh,
who's
he's
there?
about to do a poem about Spot.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Yay!
Oh, spot.
Aw.
I thought you'd be excited about that.
I am excited. Felis catus.
See, look at their
Endothermic quadruped. Carnivorous by nature.
She's like from an '80s
Visual
like
effect.
Matt. She's like from a Matlock episode.
Maybe he's in his dating period. Maybe he's on the apps right now.
Yeah. Look at, but she's got like, I know it looks short. She's got a giant ponytail though behind. They like pulled it back into a ponytail,
and then zhuzhed it in the front.
Yeah.
Rhythmic stroking of your fur.
Riker is falling asleep at the data post.
I'm all ears right now.
You're up to, you're into it.
I have never paid more attention.
I think that girl, she's like waiting to get on the captain's D, man.
I mean,
she's getting antsy.
At least they have reservations.
Riker's like clapping, like it's over.
Yeah, I like it. Right? I mean, Riker can't sit in a chair normally anyway, but this is really tough for him.
Brutal.
Yeah. He's like,
Wow, so many words for one short named cat.
Yeah.
But the first poem seemed a little bit more like poetic. I mean, ChatGPT can write a better poem than this, but that's okay. Data, we love Data.
All right, here we
What's
go.
the difference between Data and ChatGPT?
Where the pooping is a little bit different.
The sex training.
Yeah.
The origin. This is Star Trek: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 5, Schisms. Original air date October 17th, 1992.
Schisms is not a word you should pluralize.
I know. Schism?
Commander Riker's
Schisms
inability to fall asleep begins to show in other members of the crew in other forms, putting the Enterprise on the trail of a mystery. Aaron, what do you think the IMDb rating of this episode is?
Wow. I don't really have any context clues based on that intro.
Well, I mean, come on. It had all to do with there was data poetry here.
I mean, I know what I would give it.
That's what you
8.3.
8.3.
Nice.
Well, yeah, that's not enough to get a 10 out of you. What do you
Well,
want?
I'm being realistic.
Yeah. Just like.
All right. And May, what do you think?
Let's go 7.
Anybody else?
6.4.
I'm going to say 7.3.
7.5.
Hey.
What?
You pooched it right at the last second. Yeah,
Pretty high. Why is that?
It's a pretty average episode, I would say.
Yeah.
It's a good, because it's got a like whodunit sort of feel to it, because they don't know what the hell's going on.
Does the woman that's sitting next to Picard show up in any other scenes?
No, I don't believe so.
That's
That's the only one?
That ruined it.
One and done.
So this is the last episode of appearance of the Bolian barber, Mr. Mott.
All
Do
right.
you remember
We'll drink it in a
the
little bit.
Bolian barber,
Sure.
Aaron?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
blue guy?
He's blue.
Yes.
You don't want the
Why
pipe
is
flute?
it the last?
He does. They don't have it anymore, but it's that
Okay.
same race.
Okay.
But they don't have the weed,
The weed flute.
the weed harmonica.
Yeah.
It's not Billy Joel at the piano.
This episode's famous for Data's complex, overwritten poem "Ode to Spot," is what they say here. This is also the last appearance of Ensign Rager, the black lady that
The
drives
helm.
the ship.
Is it the helm, right?
That we learned last week was in Rat Race.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
So this is not the episode where they all can't sleep, or is it? We saw that episode.
We did see an episode where they all, but this is also an episode where, well, they're actually only really Riker is having the sleep issue.
Got it.
There's going to be more like people are going to be missing time. This is people are kind of losing time. So what's
Like blacking out?
Yeah, like
Blackout, drinking.
they'll lose large chunks of time, and
It's those damn
even Data-
those damn gray aliens.
Okay, basically they're experiencing what Scotty experiences every weekend.
right
Nice.
blackouts.
Yeah.
Love it.
I cannot be held responsible for that time.
Yeah. 3 sheets, Captain. 3 sheets.
Is there? So there's a bit of Star Trek-y stuff happening in the background as well as
Yeah, so they're in this area looking at some space anomaly, whatever. It doesn't matter. But the most important part is, so far, Riker is having weird sleep issues. We don't really know why. And then, Data's asking for...
He's asking for
his
notes.
Some feedback.
and Geordi is basically, it was good, but there was no passion behind it. Everything was very surface feelings. And I'm like, well, what the fuck did you want, Geordi? It's Data, for Christ's sake. How much passion do you want out of the man?
I think the amount of passion that sitting down for an hour and a half of poetry warrants. Is what he wanted. Like, he wants that time back.
Well, that's fine. We do things for friends. You know how many
That's true.
crappy plays I've gone to see because my friend was in it?
Go on.
I can give you a list.
There you go.
That's what makes you a good friend.
How many fucking black one booth joint?
Yeah.
And the old, it was just the black box, right? Wasn't that what that theater was called?
Yeah, the one
I
on
was
Santa
on
Monica.
Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah,
Does that
yeah.
still exist?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I saw something there.
Sure.
You saw
It was
something
a
we
Western.
did? Oh, you saw
Yeah.
Three Sisters.
Yes.
Or Sisters Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, sure.
That was good.
That show had a running bit about one of the character. Well, it was actually Matt's character. Constantly getting in arguments with another guy about these dumbass, arguments. Just sort of, lexiconical type arguments. And in the end, there's a whole thing where they're gonna duel because of it, and they set it up like it's supposed to be like a fight over a woman, but in the end, it's a fight over whether or not a peanut is a nut or a legume.
Sure.
And I told Matt, I said, that was so obvious that was they're like, really? I was like, you didn't think so? They're like, well, no, it's supposed to be a real misdirect. They're like, well, you must be really smart, Shawn, because I don't think you're supposed to know. I'm like, my God, it was so, you guys telegraphed it so badly. That it was going to be, I didn't know what the dumb argument was going to be about, but I knew it was going to be a dumb argument that they were now going to duel over. I don't like unkempt Riker.
No.
Sure.
It doesn't work for me.
Well, you like Riker because he keeps it tight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. When
Now his head looks like his chest hair.
Yeah. A little bit.
Look at that swagger.
Which is
Yeah, the way he's swing walking, it's like Harry Connick Jr.
He's drinking milk and scotch, I think, is what that is.
Oh my God.
And ironically, his chest hair is finely kempt and combed.
I know, exactly.
It's flipped.
Exactly.
It's not.
When
It's
he's
not right.
unkept, the chest hair is kept.
Yeah, it just automatically.
That when you comb one, the other one becomes unfurled.
Yeah.
It's a defensive mechanism.
It's the law of conservation of matter.
You gotta try podcasts, Riker.
That's like
Right. That's what you need. He needs they need ASMR and
it's quantum entanglement is what it is.
He needs Alexa, play rain sounds.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get that.
And then you hear, blame it on the rain.
Oh my God.
That happened. I like that there's a Star Trek button on the door.
Right.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna put our logo everywhere.
So
Good morning.
he feels like he just literally went to bed and it's been 10 hours.
Whoa, I hate when that happens.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah,
You
it's
fall
like I just
asleep.
fell asleep. It's
And you feel like you just put your head down and then the alarm goes off. You're fuck that.
no.
This is some bullshit, man.
Something's going on with time. I've seen this Star Trek episode.
This is a timey-wimey one.
Timey-wimey.
Yeah.
Although they're not. There he is.
Oh my God.
my gosh.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you can see why he's obsessed with hair.
Yeah, I want him to do my hair.
Now watch. Now Worf is going to respond weirdly to scissors. And that's his reaction to what's going
Has
on.
Worf never had a haircut?
He says he does it all the time.
Yeah, got to keep that page boy
that
above the
doesn't-
shoulder.
Yeah.
That little undercurl doesn't happen
Right?
all by itself.
Nah,
that takes some.
He's got such a great face.
grooming.
Look at that. He's got just his eyes.
He's
are so
the
good.
best.
Eye actor.
Well, but just, they throw on ridges on all kinds of ways on the show. But
His
he's the
ridges
best.
really work.
He's
Oh,
he's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, his
Yeah.
Klingon ridges are by far the
They're-
best ones.
yeah, correct.
But see, like he freaked out over the scissors.
That's
He's like,
Interesting.
"You're not cutting my hair, blue man."
But he does get a haircut, so what's different?
because he's got the
The
timey
timey-wimeys?
yeah,
He's got
yeah.
timey-wimey.
Okay.
Something about something
Something's
about what's
off.
going on caused him to freak out at
People
the
are
sight
freaking
of
out.
scissors.
Okay.
Wait, so let's go back to the guy no longer having a flute harmonica, weed harmonica thing. So is that just a change that just happened, or is there an explanation why they don't have them
If
anymore?
there's an explanation, I don't know what
Oh,
it is.
okay.
It's like they figured it out.
My guess is they just took it was too much
was
of a
too much?
pain in the ass to have that thing there. And
They're like, nobody cares.
dropped it.
Put
They
the dry ice in it because
Yeah.
doesn't it have like smoke coming
It
out?
did,
Yeah.
They take
I
they
mean-
take a pill now. It's-
Now, see,
Okay.
now he's up. He's looking good. He's got the hair
Yeah. Oh,
combed
God.
back.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah. Riker feels more himself.
Yeah, he's got the swagger back.
But is it
You slept for another 10 hours.
Yeah. I would definitely
And
be.
now
Oh,
Geordi's visor is glitching.
God dang it.
so maybe it was Data's poetry.
It's time for eyes, Jordy.
causing all
Could
this.
be. I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Cat poems.
The cat poem put everyone into a coma.
Yeah.
It created
They're
a warp in space time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So be prepared, everybody. We're gonna see Geordi without his visor. We all know that's never a good thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's unnerving.
Ah!
They're so cloudy.
poor
So milky.
LeVar had to wear those contacts
those weren't-
cannot be comfortable.
Those were not at least like foil.
Well, sure.
Yeah. It was
Nothing.
like literally
nothing
foil.
is worse than that.
That was the worst. With a
It was.
original
When we learned it
series.
was aluminum foil crushed between two contacts.
yeah.
And
Ouch.
it's surprised an episode from
The original
series.
series,
The
It's
60s.
the actual. It's the second pilot. So like they filmed the pilot with Captain Pike. It's before Shatner was on the show,
Right.
and then
What?
they did a second pilot
Yep.
that with
You're
the
blowing
crew,
Erin's
with-
mind again,
with
even though she
Shatner,
was there.
Okay.
The only person that was on
Oh, no,
the
she
original pilot that moved to the show was Nimoy.
Okay.
Spock was in the original pilot that never officially aired. But
Where is it? Does it live somewhere?
You can watch. It's on Net. It's on. I don't know. I assume it's on. It was on Netflix when the show was on Netflix.
Yeah, it was episode 1. Right?
And anyways, so they redid it. They did a second pilot, which actually was the third episode to air. And it's funny
In sequence?
because McCoy is in the first two episodes, but he wasn't in the pilot. So like, there's another doctor in the third episode. It's kind of funny. But anyways, two of the characters get like zapped by space zappers, and it causes their eyes to get like glow. They have like this weird, and the way they created the look was they took aluminum foil and smashed it between two contacts and put it in their eyes, so it had this silver
Yeah.
gloss over their eyes.
Oh,
Poor actor.
Yeah.
That episode, if you want to go back and
It's
listen
hard.
to it, we talk about how terrible that
Oh,
must have
gosh.
been, how painful.
They let them. Oh.
Philippe tells a story about somebody finding, what was that?
Yeah, like a lady just kept like losing contacts in the back of her eyeball. Like they would just like slip in, and then she had a bunch of them.
She went to the doctor and they found like
she
20,
wasn't taking out her daily or
20,
whatever.
20 contacts behind her eye.
Yeah.
Is what was causing her headaches.
Yeah.
Ugh. No.
Maybe she thought she was
Why?
taking them out, or just went to sleep with them, and they're like,
She
they're
just thought
gone.
They dissolved her. I don't know.
Yeah,
She was
not hip to the.
If it goes in, it's got to come out.
Yeah.
Do we ever find out what's in those barrels? Because they got a lot of it.
Yeah.
Just that
like
they're heavy enough to kill people when they fall. Because
Yeah,
that's
I remember.
happened.
I remember that.
They're not
episode.
secured, and they're not going to change the way they secure them, even though they've probably killed about 7 or 8 people on the ship.
Oh yeah, that was it almost killed a Worf.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the one where it almost killed, like his back
Yeah.
broke,
yeah.
and he wanted. That was
He was just like, kill me.
the suicide, assisted suicide episode.
Yeah. And you know what they changed about how they stacked the barrels? Nothing.
Not a
Not a
damn
thing.
Uh-oh. Data's found something funky.
He's looking at a corner of the room.
Oh, there's a sparkly thing that shouldn't be sparkly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people are acting weird. It's the sparkly panel.
Yeah. It's like.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Villainous sparkle.
So we kind of missed it because we were talking about eyeball shit. But Riker had a kind of a meltdown at the helm.
Oh.
He was like supposed to do something and he couldn't. His hand was like
Shaky
moving.
or something?
He was like moving without him asking. It was doing some weird shit where it was like moving. So we're getting more clues to what. And I don't know if it's happened yet. At some point in time, Data disappears.
Yikes.
Or like, oh, I know what happened when Geordi went to the doctor. Data thought he didn't go because it was like to Data he came right back.
Oh, so Data lost the time.
Yeah,
basically.
so now Data's lost time.
When Data's affected, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Usually
And
he's the one that's not affected.
And his chronometer was
Yeah, dude. Everything is based on his chronometer, man. He can't access like his Microsoft account without.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
yeah. I hate it when my computers
Yeah.
date and time is off and
Yeah,
it
and
won't
then
let me
Dick-
use software because it doesn't match the
And then
time.
Data gets locked out, and he has to identify which of these pictures is a bus.
Yeah,
and it's like you can't
dude.
do it.
No.
It's really inconvenient.
Yeah, he's like, they're all buses. I don't know.
It's like, did you mean
It's the great stump about whether or not it's a robot doing the work or not.
Yeah, I know.
Well, does Data like just not know what a bicycle looks like?
Yeah.
Can't pick all the pictures with a bike in it.
Yeah, they just put a capture lock on the brig for him. Spell these letters.
Yeah.
We're still on the Enterprise. Establishing
wait.
shot tells us
All right, so now she's having group therapy with
can't-
all
I
the
can't look
people.
away
With all
from
the
her hair,
people,
though.
I
who,
know,
yeah,
it's so
right. She's got that
distracting.
weird.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
this-
okay.
This
There
lady
she
has
is.
also had
Nice.
issues. I don't remember if she ever talks in the episode.
I would like
They're
her
like, that costs more.
It's like, what happened to you when you lost your time? Well, I was
she
with
doesn't get to
I
say-
was with a friend. Let's just say. Then I lost the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which friend? It's not important who he was and whether he had a beautiful bald head. That's none of your business.
Yeah.
And it's with him.
Wait, is that's not the same woman from the beginning, is it?
But the thing is that
She was there.
Yeah.
She was. That's not the woman that was sitting with Picard, but she
Okay.
was at the poetry.
But
meeting.
Picard-
So maybe it is the poetry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
that's
liking
the common
I'm
denominator.
liking the theory more and more, May. They were all at the poetry reading.
But
If Data wanted to kill everybody on the Enterprise, like he could do it, right? Like if he really
sure.
like if he just really decided like I'm just gonna flood the whole place with nitrogen or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get past Data if he comes up with some plan.
I've always said, like, I don't understand. I mean, I love Data and all, but he is an immense security risk being on a starship because more than one time he has taken over the ship and like there was nothing that anyone could do about it.
Yeah.
So if Data just decided one day to be a total dick, he could just really fuck shit up.
He
if
says he has no
wanted to.
emotion, so I mean, he would just kill you like chopping celery. Chop, chop, chop.
Oh, the table was long.
So
they all had some kind of interaction with a table.
in like a dream or something, or what are they
Yeah,
describing?
they sort
Just
of
a
felt
regular
like
table, not a fun conference table
Not
shape.
a fun
it's
Star
not
Trek.
it's not a triangular trapezoid.
Yeah.
5-sided. The perfect table.
Is this the
5-sided.
table? Was this the table that touched you?
No, because he felt cold. So he was like, no.
Too high. This
That's
table is this
unfortunate,
my
'cause I'm
table?
not high
No,
enough.
that table is too high.
Goldilocks
Is this
and the series of tables.
Yeah.
So
All I know
small-
is the
You guys
PA.
remember that table scene? This is called the table.
All I know is the PAs had to run out and get a bunch of tables for
Yeah,
this
right.
Sounds
episode.
annoying.
These look like
Oh,
poor
yeah.
digital.
Who would have a table like that?
The Angars
That
of
is-
Thrax.
The most.
Yeah,
Carmassa
You're
3
s-
table.
There we go.
Yeah.
your cereal would slide down.
Yeah, that's
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 a
Hannibal
medical
Lecter's
bed.
table.
Right.
There was a
What is
probe.
happening?
So this is something that they've all experienced.
So this is all kind of like Close Encounters type stuff. Like
Yeah,
they're all
Right.
they've
Yeah,
all been
been probed.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. all
Yes.
Oh.
So like I said, gray aliens are doing it.
Jesus,
They're not gray. They are kind of funky looking.
Damn grays. These guys are assholes.
And so they're realizing they were experimented upon.
Oh yeah, this is like all those people in the Midwest that get sucked up. Man, you realize how small it is in the
The holodeck?
yeah.
The holodeck is
It's cozy.
makes no sense
Well, yeah, they walk around.
physically.
Yeah, they have.
Because they walk for miles inside of it.
Sure.
And how does that, does it act, do you just walk in place?
It just warps. Whoa, he came out of nowhere. Jesus. He was like, I just wanted to see if that puddle that I left in the holodeck was still there.
He was like cleaning up a mess in the
Yeah,
corner. Right?
exactly.
Like, nothing over. What are you doing, Riker? Nothing.
Why do you have
nothing.
a sponge typed to your shoe?
Hey, Will, what are you doing there? Oh, I'm just hanging out, thinking about the table, trying to figure out what else there was on the table.
Yeah, table. Yeah, that's the table,
Yeah,
guys. That's the mystery I care about. Nobody should go to Riker's Corner in the holodeck.
Right. He's got his own.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Stay away from Riker's
Holodeck
Corner.
smells there. It's different.
It's like that. It's like the tree cave on Dagobah. It's like, there's the dark side is in that corner.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I used to have a rotisserie that was just like this. It had
Yeah.
all these attachments.
We had so many.
It had so many. After we got married, we got 3 rotisseries. That was
Yeah, we had a lot of.
they were not on our registry, which was interesting.
How's it saying a control panel? The computer know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
computers know stuff.
what are they gonna like design a control panel? Like
It's like, dude, that's
Image search.
it's basically
the computer's like, dude,
that
I've been
control
designing-
panel doesn't look anything like the control panels on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
So you would think if you asked for a control panel, they would naturally make a control panel that looks like one on their own ship.
make it
like-
look like it belonged to a race of aliens that might abduct people.
Yeah, and they were like, done. Oh my God, no, no, it
Scissors.
did not. Come on, it was not scissors.
It was not scissors.
This
Ward.
is dumb, you guys.
Learn your nouns.
Yeah, it was skizzers.
It was
Schisms. There it
There we
is. It's like it looked more like a duck, like the one that's in that puddle by
There we
Riker.
go.
Yeah.
This seems like one of those.
It's like Clue. Was it with this or was it with this?
This like it seems
Jeez.
like an exercise
And
they
they're
would
just like-
do at like a team building retreat
Right,
Yeah.
right.
that takes
What did-
forever.
And now, where did the table touch you?
Yeah,
It's
everywhere.
like Clue where everybody just guesses and is like, I don't even know the answer. And they're just like, no, mustard, no, scarlet.
You guys want to play a game?
yeah.
I got a game for you.
All right.
All right, so listeners of the show may not realize, and we didn't make a deal out of it, but recently we recorded our 250th episode.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Holy gall.
And if you listen to the show, you know that aside from watching Star Trek, occasionally we watch movies. So I have a game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you character names that the actors from the film we watched have played in other movies or TV shows.
Sure.
Okay.
So
He
I'll
lost
give you
me.
I'll give you a
You mean
we'll give this an example. All right? If I told
Yes.
you TJ Hooker,
Shit.
Mr. Rourke, and Rebecca Howe, what movie is that?
Wait, so they're all.
These
are
are
all
characters
names.
that the actors are in the movie.
Shatner.
Shatner.
Christy Alley.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And what was the middle one?
Mr. Rourke.
I'm just gonna guess like
So what movie have we watched on the show that has William Shatner and Kirstie Alley?
Star Trek.
It's one of those Star
Two,
Trek
right?
Star
movies.
Trek
Two.
2, Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. Yay.
Mr. Rourke is Ricardo Montalban's
That's right.
character on Fantasy
That's
Island.
right.
Oh, okay.
All right? So
Oh,
here we go.
wait, my
Great.
question was
Deep
the
I like
the
this.
alternate character names. They're not all from the same.
It's not the same.
project.
No,
Separate
they're
projects.
definitely from different
Different.
movies
Although,
or
what a
TV
great
shows.
project would a
People, okay.
TJ
Got
Hooker Fantasy
Fantasy Island.
Island.
Yeah.
These are all TV shows and Cheers.
Cheers
Right.
mashup.
Rebecca is Howe is Kirstie Alley's
yeah.
character on Cheers. All right, so here we go. Next one. Scott Calvin,
Huh.
Dana Barrett, and Marvin.
Marvin.
Which one had a
Marvin is the robot
Go with that.
on Hitchhiker's Guide,
Uh-huh.
and he's played by
A British person.
what's the guy?
Yeah, think of the theatrical version, not the
Not
BBC
the
version.
BBC version.
Who played Marvin in that movie?
Oh my God, who did play Marvin? It wasn't.
Freeman? Martin
No,
Freeman?
no, it wasn't. What's his name from?
Oh, was it Alan Rickman?
Alan Rickman, right?
It is Alan
Oh,
Rickman.
Galaxy Quest.
It is
It's
Galaxy Quest.
Yay.
Scott Calvin is Tim Allen's character on The Santa Claus. And Dana Barrett is Sigourney Weaver's character in Ghostbusters.
Okay.
I forgot about that. I knew the name, but just couldn't picture it.
All right, next one. Nurse Ratchet,
Ooh, okay.
Sarah McDowell, and Buffy.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Is in what movie did we watch?
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions.
It's not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, playing Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Who else has played Buffy?
Buffy.
Oh, right.
Oh my God.
What's her name? Kristen? No. What's her name?
You're on the right track. It's in that area. Not Kristen.
Christy?
Christy.
Yamaguchi.
Yes, Christy Yamaguchi.
Love her.
I know.
Wait,
so-
what?
I can
in
picture
what?
her.
What?
What did we watch where she was
Where
in
was
it? I
there a
remember we
different
talking
Buffy? A
about
movie?
In the movie.
Yeah, the original movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Buffy
unrelated.
the Vampire Slayer.
Somewhat unrelated.
They're not related. I mean, Joss Whedon wrote
Both?
the movie too.
But it seemed like completely different.
It's not. The cast is completely different.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. It's the same premise.
You also,
High
you
school,
know who Nurse
whatever.
Ratchet is, right?
I mean, I know the character.
Nurse Ratchet.
The other one I just had to throw in there because I couldn't find anything else. You'll never
Was-
be able to figure that one out. Sarah McDowell is the
Yeah.
other character, but I don't think you'll
So-
know who that is.
That's a horror film.
Probably.
Nurse Ratchet. It's not a horror movie.
Oh.
It's actually in.
Oh wait, MASH.
No.
No.
We didn't watch that.
Well, Nurse Ratchet's from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
There you
Nest.
go.
Okay, got
But
it.
I don't remember what the name of the actress is. But she died recently.
She
Ish.
did, yeah.
But it's
You guys saw a
got
movie with her in it.
Gloriously.
Christy Swanson.
Kirsty Swanson.
What did we
is
watch with
Buffy.
What did we watch with Christy
Well, think
Swanson?
about the movies we've watched and think about what one might she have been in. She was with Louise Fletcher is the actress who played
Yes,
Nurse Ratchet.
thank you.
The Last Starfighter.
No. But it would have been around that time that it's an 80s movie. Oh, this guy.
an '80s movie. She would
What
have
did we
been
watch?
kid.
What did I take a
He's so
nap
tired.
during? He
What's
looks
the one?
like he's from an
It's
80s
about
movie.
incest.
Oh, Flowers in the Attic.
Flowers in the Attic.
Nice.
The other character is, I can't remember, the woman who plays the mom in that. It's her
That's right.
character in
Now
LA
I remember
Story.
us talking about it.
Sarah McDowell.
Yeah.
I forgot that Christy Swanson was in that
Yeah,
movie.
so I remember
Yeah,
we
she's
talked
the
about
daughter.
it.
Oh.
That's right.
All right,
Thank
Dale
you for that.
Cooper, Chucky,
Chucky.
and Al Calavici.
Dale Cooper.
Chucky.
Who's Dale Cooper?
I don't know. Weenie Cooper's dad.
No, no.
I like
How about if I add Agent Dale Cooper?
Okay.
Does that ring a bell more?
He's like in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is there something?
No.
Oh, wait, Dale Cooper. Wait.
It's a,
Agent?
like-
Oh, no, that's Twin Peaks, right?
Yeah.
So Twin Peaks. I know that
Yeah. Who's the actor?
Oh,
Ferreira? No.
She's on
No.
No.
Daisy's dad.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Kyle
Yeah,
MacLachlan.
Did you watch Dune?
Dune.
Dune.
You guys
I
watched
didn't-
Dune?
Yeah.
Oh, we'd watched Dune.
We watched
That's right.
Dune. That
We
was
watched
during the,
it.
That was
Yeah,
during the.
it was the
that was
Zoom
Zoom
time.
That was the
one.
COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so Chucky, Brad Dourif plays Chucky. He's
So-
the voice of Chucky. He's
Is he a
also in
voice?
Dune.
Is he like a voice in Dune, or is he an actual?
I think he's a character.
Cool. He's the
And
navigator.
Al Calavici is Dean Stockwell's character in Quantum Leap.
Oh my God! I never knew his last name, or at least I didn't. It was just
I
Al.
never really used it much.
All right, here we go. Tracy Flick,
Okay.
Okay.
Helen Shivers,
That's Reese
That's
Witherspoon.
Officer Hansen. Yes, that's Cruel Intentions.
Thank you.
So-
I was like,
Tracy Flick is
Reese
from
Witherspoon.
Election. Helen Shivers is Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
nice.
And Officer
That's a good
Hansen
name.
is Ryan Phillippe's character in Crash.
Oh, I never.
Nice. Nicely done.
All right,
good.
Red Foreman,
Oh yeah. I know. her.
Samantha Jones, Captain Georg von Trapp.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What about Sound
Kim
of Music?
Cattrall was in a Star Trek movie, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in the first one, right?
No,
Did you guys watch? Did you guys watch RoboCop at one point?
Red Foreman.
That guy. Oh, No, because he's. I think RoboCop too, right? That's Red Foreman who's in that.
He's in one.
He's in
It's
one,
Not,
yeah.
We did not watch RoboCop.
No.
But he's not. Okay, he's not in.
Sound of Music, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who plays him?
Cheryl something. Barbara Streisand's husband? First husband?
No.
No. Helen Mirren's husband?
No, I don't think so.
It's somebody's.
Somebody's
Someone's
husband. He got
You
married.
could
to
also, you did get Kim Cattrall, right?
Yeah.
That's Samantha Jones is her character in Sex
Oh.
and the City.
Star Trek 4?
No,
Star Trek 3?
no.
Star Trek 5?
Keep going.
Star Trek 6?
There you go.
I knew she was in one.
So,
I thought she was for some reason.
you know who Red Foreman is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? I don't remember the name.
Shit, I can't think of the actor. It's from that '70s show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Red.
He plays
Yeah.
the
The
like
dad.
president of Federation in Star Trek.
You know
6.
who I always think when I-
Christopher Plummer is who
Oh, yeah.
plays Compton.
Of course.
Married to
Trapp.
somebody famous.
Oh my
He's
God.
the bad guy. He's Chang.
I always think of Michael Ironsides when I think of Red Foreman.
All right, here we go. Cornelius, Colonel Henry Blake, and Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Cornelius from The Matchmaker from
No.
From
Mrs. Doll-
Planet of the Apes?
Hello,
Planet
Dolly.
of the
Yeah.
Apes.
Wow.
Cornelius from Planet of the Apes.
Cornelius.
Dr. Sayus.
It's not Dr. Sayers.
Dr. Sayus. Dr.
So
Sayus.
Cornelius.
Gone.
Yeah. What
Is
was the
Peter
next clue?
Pan Robin Williams?
No.
No.
Colonel Henry Blake.
Colonel Henry Blake.
Is that Treat Williams? No.
No.
Okay.
Ah!
What's going on?
Oh,
Some
good
90s
one.
effects.
That is
That was
some
crazy.
Ghostbusters
Regger
shit
just
right
got
there.
Regger just got
So
taken.
this is bait. They baited. They're like tracking him.
Oh.
So they
to
used
figure out
him
where-
as bait to try to find out where he's going. So that's it.
Clever.
Follow him to the probing site.
So Peter Pan is actually. It's kind of. I'll give you. It's not.
Oh wait, this is. Oh wait, I know it. Oh no, it. The cat who came. The space cat movie.
Cat from outer
Oh,
Cat
space.
from
Sandy
outer
Duncan.
space.
Sandy
Sandy
Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes. Good
Someone
one.
gave it to me.
Cornelius
Yes.
was played by Roddy McDowell, who's like the bad guy in
Yeah.
Cat
Oh
from Outer
my
Space.
god. We
And
should watch that again.
Colonel Henry Blake is
watch
McLean
it again.
Stevenson character on MASH.
Oh, these dudes.
Look at these guys.
Wow.
Oh my god.
They look like tall Jawas.
I like my probin. I got my dream job, Ma.
Get the probe.
Probe.
All right, here we go.
Probe.
This one's a hard one, but one of them should give it away. Michael Brody, Andrew Packard, and Harold Hill.
Ooh, Harold, Last Starfighter.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Michael Brody, what's his name? Alex,
My wife
the
is
guy who
impressed with
plays
me.
the main character in Last Starfighter.
I've confirmed her thought.
That's the character. He's in Jaws: The Revenge.
Oh my God.
Michael Brody is one of the kids.
Jesus.
From
That's
Sheriff
hard.
Brody from the first season. Anyways,
Yeah.
and then
Is that Jaws
Andrew
2?
Packard is Dan O'Hurley. That's his character on Twin Peaks.
Okay.
And of course, Harold Hill is Robert Preston from The Music Man.
Yes.
All right. Benjamin Franklin Pierce, Seth Brundle, and Galvatron.
Boy, you had fun with this one.
I did have fun with this.
Galvatron.
Galvatron? Okay. What was the ridiculous movie with Sean Connery that we watched?
Zardoz?
Zardoz.
Oh,
It is not
yeah.
Zardoz.
Okay.
Zardoz. We should watch that again.
I did not know what was going on with
Okay,
Zardoz.
what are the other
I liked it
names?
when it was like
So
all the
it's-
guns were coming out.
Benjamin Franklin Pierce.
Benjamin.
I'll give you a hint. You can also call him Hawkeye Pierce.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure.
Seth
Okay.
Brundle
Alan Alda.
and Galvatron. Don't think
Hawkeye
Alan Alda.
Pierce.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Hawkeye.
That's
Oh, the other
18
guy.
right? Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is from where? Where is
From
Hawkeye
MASH.
from?
MASH.
From
18.
MASH.
MASH.
Hawkeye.
But are you talking about
Hannibal
from the-
is from A-Team.
Yeah.
Hannibal.
Hannibal. Yeah. I just rewatched some of that movie. the
So
other
who
day.
else played, other than Alan Alda, who else played Hawkeye Pierce?
Wait.
Are you talking about MASH the
Two?
movie?
Oh,
Yes.
they had two different people play the same character.
Well, there's a movie
Yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
came first, and then the TV show
Oh, came after.
came after, and Alan
did not
Alda
know
played
that.
Hawkeye
We're learning
Pierce.
so much right now.
We're learning.
Who
Yeah.
played him in the movie? Do you
It was a
know?
Robert Altman film,
It
wasn't
is
it?
a Robert Altman
Kim
film. I
Cattrall.
love that. That's a movie's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the show, but I love the
Oh,
movie.
really?
You don't like Radar?
Man, I watched that movie
Does Seth
with you.
Brundle mean anything to anybody either? That's the
Seth.
other one. I
I
know
mean,
Galvatron
That sounds
isn't gonna ring any bells, but
Something from Die Hard.
Somebody hit me in the grundle once.
Yeah, and you loved it.
It was uncomfortable.
You smiled for 3 days.
Galvatron.
I once had an artisan Grundle.
Wait, was Tim Curry out Galvatron?
no.
No. Okay.
Is Galvatron somebody pretty?
Do you know where Galvatron? Yeah, I mean, you know who he is.
I feel
You
like-
know where Galvatron is from, right?
I don't know.
It
Transformers.
is.
Yeah.
Is it from the movie?
It's from the Transformers, the movie.
The movie, yeah.
The cartoon movie. The original.
Cartoon movie.
That's
Oh,
called
so it's
The
a voice.
Transformers, the movie.
Yeah.
So it's a voice performance.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he is known for being on screen. He's not. He's actually more known for his on-screen
Yeah,
stuff.
It's not
Tim-
Keith David, is it?
No.
'Cause, yeah.
It's not Tim Curry.
He does like
I
half
mean,
the
it could be.
voices or 3 of the voices.
Come on, who played Hawkeye Pierce in the movie, guys? Come on,
I
who's in the movie?
have never seen the movie.
I've
Never
seen
seen
the,
the
I
movie?
saw the movie with Shawn, and I can't remember who was in it. Somebody I'll totally like. I know.
Alan Arkin.
No.
No.
Let's see if I give you another one. I'll give you another one for Seth Brundle. Ian Malcolm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Who's Ian Malcolm? I know the name.
yeah, he's from Jurassic Park.
That's right. That's right.
It's
Oh.
you know, from
Not
that's right.
Quaid.
no, it's like the guy whose name I can't remember from Ragnarok.
From Ragnarok?
Yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
Who
Yeah.
does he
He's
play
also in
Ragnarok?
Thor
He's
Ragnarok.
he's the scientist. He's
No, yeah.
Did-
Oh, Skarsgård.
No.
No.
Like
no. He's the scientist.
guys.
He's
Life-
the mathematician.
Life,
finds
finds
a
a
way.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Goldblum.
Jeff
Yeah, Jeff
Goldblum.
Yeah.
Good
The
job.
movie we watched with Jeff
The
Goldblum.
Fly.
We did
That's
not-
Seth Brundle. That's his character in The Fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we
Oh,
watched
what
the
did
movie.
we
with
watch
Jeff
What
with
did we
Jeff
watch with
Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum?
Oh.
We watched a Goldblum movie. Holy
Huh.
crap!
The first Star Trek movie?
No.
Is
We haven't
it
watched that many.
Oh my
so
God.
you could-
An untethered
whoop, and it's gone.
Miss Tinkerbell.
You won.
You guys got to
Talk
clap
about
to
Peter
bring him back to
Pan.
life.
So there were aliens probing them. That's all that.
They were
was
living
going
on the ship. Is that what it
That's
is?
the whodunit.
Yeah, they kind of
Alien.
created it was like a weird dimensional portal
little
that they were
pocket
doing.
dimension.
They were pocket dimension they created, and they were sucking them out. That's why he kept losing time. They would suck him out and put him back. and
Somebody suck me off again.
he was gone for hours.
Yeah.
But they were sucking him off.
Right in the grundle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so that little tinkly white
Was them.
was
Yeah.
that
That was
being
the
like
aliens
Yeah.
be out?
leaving route.
They're off to Neverland.
What did they do? What did they take?
They probed him a lot.
They probed them a lot.
Was Jeff Goldblum in Velocipaster?
He was not. I did not do Velocipaster because I didn't figure any of those.
You're
were
like
in
T
anything
Rex.
else.
You could have said
He was
Should have
Jurassic
said
Park.
Jurassic
T-Rex in
Park.
Jurassic
Right,
Park.
right.
One of his other roles.
I guess we've
I
seen
don't
a few.
Wow. Name some movies we watched.
I was to say, go through them.
Did we? Was he in Body Snatchers?
He was.
Yay.
That's
Body
it.
Snatcher.
Invasion of the Body
Benjamin
Snatchers.
Franklin, Hawkeye Pierce,
Body
was played
We
by
did.
Donald Sutherland
We
in
watched-
the movie.
Yeah, we
And
watched that one.
Galvatron, voiced by Leonard Nimoy.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
And the last one, King Arthur, Reverend Mother, and Eric Buggy.
King Arthur.
That's Zardoz.
It's
Zardoz.
Zardoz.
That's Zardoz.
Oh.
John Connery played King Arthur in that
Rob-
weird movie with Richard Gere.
First
night.
First
First
night.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Gere steals his.
Reverend Mother is Charlotte Rampling's character in The New Dune.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
She's also in Zardoz. And then the third character, I don't even know who the actor is, but he was in Alien 3, and his character's name was Eric Buggy.
There you go.
He was the only other character in Zardoz.
Oh my God. What's our cue?
Yeah, the next episode, Q comes back.
Man, you don't want to miss that.
Yep.
Come on, guys.
So they got the probing done, and everybody's good. So that's all the wells.
I like that we all got probed during this episode and we kept going because it was very thematic and I enjoyed
Thank you for
it.
playing my little game.
Yeah,
That was good. That was a tough game.
we never play the same game twice on Warp.
No.
It's always
No,
a new game.
you don't.
Well, you know, gotta keep 'em
Consistency
fresh, you
is
know?
Yeah.
Oh, the next two episodes are gonna. Oh, well, the next one's good, but the next session is gonna be great because it's
Wild West.
baby Star Trek, followed by Worf is a cowboy.
Yeah, and
okay.
it looks
Fist
like
full of
Data.
Data.
Has a mustache.
Yep. But
Two and two.
next week we'll be watching True Q, so it's obviously a Q episode because there's a Q in the title.
That's
and
what they did.
They all have them. But until then, you can rate, review, and subscribe, and on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. And please do if you listen.
I dare you to give us 5
It-
stars.
it
I
does
would
help us,
dare
and,
you.
You know,
I challenge you.
We put money into this shit, so somebody should listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
will tickle a
email
turtle's
us at
butt.
warpthepodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter or X or whatever the hell you call it at Warp Trek, and Instagram at Warp the Podcast. Facebook, you can find us at patreon.com/warped if you want to be a subscriber. Well, you get bonus content and early access to weekly episodes. Otherwise, until next week, my name is Shawn.
Jake.
Philippe.
Aaron.
Hey.
Thank you and good night.